Hey guys, it's Monday again, finally. I did a little bit of Christmas shopping on Saturday, and that's about all I did all weekend. Exciting enough. But, I finally got somebody who asked me a question via the YouTubes, and they simply, I believe her name was Debbie Murphy, and I apologize if that was not your name, but it was last week that I commented back to you, and I have my computer up right now, but I couldn't find what video exactly it was on. But anyways, she asked if I ever get depressed with the decision that I'd made to get dentures. And I told her it's kind of a hard question. I mean, it's a great question, but it's kind of a hard question to explain to somebody because it's a yes and a no. It's like if I don't know. It's like, yeah. Okay, so this is where this is at. So, if you are in a bad enough state that you have to get dentures because it's either a situation of life or death, which actually, surprisingly enough, was how mine was. And being as it was just having my teeth removed, it doesn't seem like it would be a life or death, but it was the infections. I was getting infections in my bloodstream, like, that's not good. So that could have killed me, like, all 6 or 7 times, I think that happened total with having bad teeth. So, in my eyes, it's kind of hard to get depressed over that, but I can't deny that there's still not things that make you depressed. Like, my main thing is, and I don't think it's much of an issue, but like, when you start to date somebody, sooner or later, if you don't tell them from the get-go, you're going to have to tell them that you have fake teeth. And I'm just trying to decide if this is something I should just say from the beginning, because I tell everybody normally, right off the bat, because to me, you can hide it, but sooner or later people are going to find out. And it's like, when, I might talk to somebody that doesn't know, and they've never met me before or something like that, and they'll talk to me, and obviously they'll just look at my teeth. They think they're normal. I mean, like, most people think they're normal teeth, which is fine. I mean, obviously that was the point. But it's the fact of, I like to move them around in my mouth and, like, stuff like that, and so, like, I don't know, I feel like people look at me funny when they don't know that I have them, because they hear noises in my mouth, and they're like, what the fuck is he doing, because they can't understand why it sounds like plastics in my mouth. So, I mean, I don't know, I just tell people, just also, it doesn't really bother me enough to be like, not tell somebody. But then, like I said, the whole girl situation, if I go on a date or something, do I tell the girl within the first night that I have dentures? Or do I tell her later on? Because, like, I don't think dentures are a contributing factor to whether a girl would date you or not. I mean, maybe if you were, like, some crack fiend or something, which, don't get me wrong, if you are, and that's why you have to get dentures, I'm hoping that you're not still doing it just because a guy I work with, or I mean, a friend of mine has a guy he works with that has this is a second set of dentures, and they're completely gone and, like, all busted off in the front, like, looked like what my teeth looked like before dentures, but he has dentures that look like that. And evidently it's because he smoked crack and it ruined his real teeth, so he got fake teeth, and then those teeth got ruined by the crack, and then he quit and then got a new set of teeth, and then he got back into it a little bit, and it, like, fucked all of his teeth up again, and then he quit, and now he's just done. He says he's just done because he's spent so much money on teeth that living the crack life, I guess, isn't worth it. So, I mean, that's why I wouldn't really judge somebody, because I might not participate in crack cocaine, but it's still a fact. It's like, no judging here. I lost my teeth because of sugar, and honestly, in my eyes, the amount of sugar I was putting into my body, I might as well been putting some motherfucking crack in my system, because my teeth just got devoured by Mountain Dew and Monsters and all kinds of nasty soda beverages, even though I have a Monster can right here and right here. Because I drank 2 Monsters last week, and my first 2 Monsters in like over a year, so it was pretty cool. It tasted the same and made me realize why I was so addicted to them. But yeah, so like, have I been depressed because of my dentures? Yes, but the depression wasn't because of the idea that I had dentures. The depression was coming from the fact that I couldn't fucking eat a goddamn thing for like 4 months. And, well, actually, like 3 months. This last month's been pretty good. But, like, seriously, like, my mouth took... And they'll tell you it'll take a long time before your mouth's gonna heal. But, like, I was on liquid foods for like 3 weeks after surgery. And then I had to bump up to just soft food. And then I could bump up to, like, medium soft foods. And then that lasted for like 3 months. And then finally now I'm just getting to the point where anything that's hard can now be chewed on. So, yeah, it did bother me a lot. I was pretty depressed around that whole stage, because I was, like I said, I couldn't fucking eat. And it drove me nuts to watch people eat around me, why I have to drink something, like that bothered me. But I've never, at least to this point in this day of my life, and honestly I don't really see it happening, but I haven't actually become depressed because of having dentures. Like, I've never, like, talking to somebody, I've never had anybody make fun of me for it. Like, it's one of those things that's fucked up, and most people respect enough to realize that if you went through that to get dentures, that you're a brave soul, and that, it's not worth making fun. But I gotta go in because it's into my lunch. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped your question out, and continue to leave more, people. I like to answer questions. It helps me know what you guys want to hear. So, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow, and peace out.